We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. The Reds look for their 7th straight victory next. Chris Stratton gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest. And it has to start from pitch 1.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home, AT&T Park. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach. And this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Fog starting to roll in from across the bay, so a cool 55 degrees as we get going tonight. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blanco moves over. 2 gone. Stepping in, Joey Votto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Sal Romano will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. two-run blast to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Batting third.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Andrew McCutchen.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Schebler, one down. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He leads the team in the two most important power categories for me, home runs and RBIs, driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Buster Posey. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming, here it is. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Jeanette ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting fifth. First baseman. Brandon.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Batting fifth. Third baseman. Evan.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the fourth hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Duvall is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. In now for the Reds, Adam Duvall, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Fouled off. sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are two gone now.
Batting sixth, catcher, Tucker
So
Barnhart.
stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. So in now for San Francisco, Kelby Tomlinson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Pitcher, Chris Bracken.
Jeff Samardzija will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 29, Jeff Samardzija.
Swinging a soft liner in there, the base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The shortstop, number 35.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brandon Crawford. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Shebler is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the one. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Giants 3 and the Reds nothing.
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for
set
the
to take
Giants,
over, and you can't
number
mention his
29.
name without mentioning his
Yeah.
outstanding career as a college wide receiver as the hard-throwing right-hander Jeff Samardzija gets the call.
Leading off for the Reds.
And that brings up Scott Shebler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8. Shortstop.
Settling in now, Jose Peraza. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
This one's down to third. And that's the second out.
Batting 9. The pitcher number 47.
Jesse Winker will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jesse Winker.
Popped him up. And this will land foul. He'll start this one at 269. Still without a home run, 10 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit if he was able to keep his...
And he'll take strike 3 called, and that's going to end it as this will go into the books as a combined no-hitter.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Stratton earns win number 4 on the season as he goes 27 up, 27 down to record a perfect game. Sal Romano only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs.